Hello everyone and welcome to your Code Galaxy. Today we are looking at resource limiting your Docker containers, and in this video we will be looking at how to limit your container from consuming more CPU than it is supposed to by using the CPU's flag. Let's get started. For that, I'm going to fire up a terminal and I am going to run a simple stress test on an Alpine image. So it is just going to be a plain Linux image, and I'm going to run a command inside the Linux image which will do the stress testing. So it will try to consume CPU as much as we tell it to. Okay, so before we start that, I will run docker stats. Okay, and this will be our first window. Then I need another window and I will have this window on the right side. Okay, so let's first run a simple container with no limits on it. Okay, so I have the command here and let me copy the command. Okay, so this is the command. What we are doing is we are just running an Alpine image, and inside the Alpine image I am running the command to download an application called stress ng, and then I am setting the CPU usage to 2. Okay, it is a very simple command, nothing fancy about this. Okay, now I will hit enter. It will download the Alpine image. Let's give it some time. Okay, now our container is running, and if you see, the CPU usage is 200% because we have set the CPU to 2. So basically one core of CPU is treated as 100% by Docker. So because we have given it 2, it is showing us that the container is consuming 200% of CPU. Now, fine, let's stop this container. Okay, no worries, and all the containers are gone. This is because I'm running the containers with the --rm flag, so whenever the container stops, it automatically gets destroyed. Okay, now let's run this same command, but with this time I'm setting the CPU's flag to 0.5. So what is going to happen is my my container is going to try to consume 2 CPU cores. So it will try to go to 200%, but because we have 0.5, it will be stopped. It will be throttled. So Docker is going to slow it down to just 50%. Okay, it is the exact same command. So apk add update no cache stress ng repository, we are downloading the stress testing application, and then stress ng cpu2, stress ng cpu2, exactly the same. The only difference is between this command and this command is that this has the CPU's flag set to 0.5. okay, let's see what happens. You need to see over here, earlier this was CPU percentage as 200. Okay, our container is up, and you'll see it won't go beyond 50%. Okay, our Docker is actively stopping it from going to 50%. Now I will show you the same command. So this was the same command. I will change the name uncapped. This will be uncapped, and I am taking away this flag. Okay, so the one that is uncapped is going to 200%, but the one which is capped, this one, is stuck at 50%. This is how CPU throttling works. Unlike memory limits, in memory limits, your kernel just kills your application. It just kills the container. But for CPU limits, the kernel slows down your container. So it doesn't kill it. So your container needs to wait. It can't go faster. So this is how CPU throttling works. Okay, so I will stop the second container, the one at the bottom, and now I will stop the first container. That's it. And this is how resource limiting works in Docker. Hope this was helpful. Please subscribe for more interesting technical videos. Till then, have a good day.